Hey, everybody. Welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather, and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday. But Monday through Thursday, we're here at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then on Fridays, we have a little bit of a different time. I'll put the times below. On Friday, we're here at 8 and 10. And so we go over all the basics of airbrushing. We always cover the basics because we know that we have a lot of new people here and we want to make sure you know how to use it. But you will see us apply it. You'll see us talk about other products, from color cosmetics to airbrushing to anything and everything you want to discuss. So we are here for you. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Good to see you. One thing, let me go over real quick. We do go over the basics. This is actually our Icon Pro. And as you can see, it looks exactly like the Icon. Those look the same. The Icon Pro has 2 speeds. So if you wanted to tan or if you airbrush your legs or anything like that, the Icon Pro is amazing. And then we also have the Legend. And the Legend is a little bit, it looks different. It's just a little bit bigger, but they're all going to operate the same, which is pretty cool. And then when you start out, it does come with the foundations. It comes with 2 bottles of foundation. So you can have that perfect shade match 365 days a year. And then we can also practice. So think of this starter kit as your practice kit. Also, it comes with the Love and the Blush, which we'll go over as well. And then these are the things right here that I want you to start doing once you get the system. I have put on and taken off my makeup so much today. My lips are like, help me. And so we definitely want you to do these things. So from just feeling the air on your face, moving that stylus around, doing things like that, just practicing with water, using the foundation and spraying it on a paper towel. Those are things that are going to help you. I promise. They're going to help you. So if you're having any problems with airbrushing, those things are going to help. All right, let's see who's here. Hello, Patty. Kendron, how are you? Hello, Sharon. How are you? How to get a new stylus on my Icon Pro because the thing, oh, girl, the trigger popped out. So there's a couple of things, and this is so interesting. If you can Google stylus or how to clean your stylus, because it will show you how to break it apart. But that is the great thing. Yes, Jeannie, Facebook is back. So if y'all hear me, if you hear me talk to somebody or answer a question that's on here, I need to get better at saying which is which. But I can see both Facebook and YouTube. And at 4 o'clock Monday through Thursday, we do Facebook and YouTube. So if I'm answering a question, you're like, where is that coming from? It's probably on the other channel. So just so you know. All right. But yes, this guy you want to take care of and you want to make sure that you clean him and do everything. If that needle is out a little bit, it goes through this stylus, actually. It goes through this trigger. And so if it comes out, if you cleaned it and then you didn't put it back in through the trigger, it'll come out. So, but that's the great thing about it, though, is the fact that we back up our product. I mean, if you're having any issues, if we can't resolve it on the phone, like walking you through how to take care of it or hear how to take care of it or video how to take care of it, then we're going to help you. I mean, we'll replace it. Your system, I feel like I have an eyelash in my eye. Your system has a 1-year warranty that includes the hose, the stylus, and the compressor, everything. And so make sure, don't just, I don't know how to work it. Don't let it sit in the box for a year either. Make sure you're getting this out and using it. All right. Hello, Amber, Nicole. Thank you, G. It's a lot. Jeannie on YouTube's like, I don't know how you keep it together, but also make it fun too. Hey, you got to make it fun. You just got to. If you can't laugh at yourself, then I don't know what you can do. But yeah, trying to do the airbrushing plus answer two different question boards and all that fun stuff. It's a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. In the last one, we did talk about contouring. And so I did contour my eyes a little bit with the matte bronzer, and that's what I use to contour. So I really want to go back, and I was going to contour with the Cut 1 palette, but I forgot my brushes on the table. But I remembered them this time. So I want to go ahead and do that again, but with the Cut palette. I want to use my favorite product. We're still going to stay, even though we're going to contour, I'm still going to stay very subtle, very soft, nothing too much, because I don't want you to think that if you're contouring that it has to be this real harsh, hard look. Remember, contouring is just giving your face shape. So I have my system on. This is the CC concealer. I'm gonna spray that under my eyes. And I like to call this pre-coverage, where I'm just getting it started. And I tanned, but even if you watch if you go back and watch the 8 o'clock on YouTube, my face has faded so much. You can tell like a little bit is left here, but I can also see where it's wiped off because I've done my makeup 5 times today. Hey, Connie on YouTube. So I'm going to get my coverage with my sunspots here. I go back and get coverage. Now, this is kind of a thing we need to discuss as well. My face this morning was a lot darker, but I've taken off my makeup 4 or 5 times. Know that my neck is still dark. So I'm obviously going to match my neck to my face because I don't want it to be white here and then dark here. So if you're doing your makeup and you're running it, maybe you tan but put sunscreen all over your face, that's why we give you those bottles so you can color match all year round. So I fluctuate between a 3 and a 5, depending on what I want to do or, how dark I am. Now, if let's say I just had the 3 and the 3 is not going to get me to as dark as I need to, I can contour and bridge that gap. So I can kind of bronze me up a bit so it does bridge that gap and it doesn't look so crazy. Does that make sense? So I'm going to put my foundation in here. And now I'm going to start. Starting at one spot, I work around. Now, because I use the CC concealer, I don't have to go up all the way. Hello, Therese. Good to see you from Oklahoma. But see how that just, y'all can see the difference, right? I'm like, before it was real light, but now it's coming back. It's tying all together. So I'm going to finish these. Okay. And I'm going to run some cleaner through this because I don't think I've actually really cleaned it today. So I'm using some Tip Top cleaner. That's not open yet. So let me open it. My dog is acting so strange today. What's wrong, Louie? What's wrong? All right, so I'm like, is it a full moon? Do animals start acting weird? So either match the neck to the face or the face to the neck, depending on, yes. And most times it's going to be where, because hopefully you're putting on sunscreen. Yeah, it's matching it's tying them together. So yeah, either face to neck, neck to face, but tying them together. And it's not that it has to, because I've done makeup for people that they're super dark, but you don't want their face that dark, not, super, super dark, especially brides, because I don't know why brides always have to tan before they get married. It's so, doing it that way, you can bridge it. It doesn't have to be an exact match, but you can bridge it where it's not so crazy. I think I was going to do the Cut One palette, but I think I'm going to just do it with, I love these compacts. So these are our compacts that are, this is the Belize. Hey, Jacqueline. And I like these compacts because it has the matte and the shimmer. So you can use the matte to contour and the shimmer to do eyes. Or if you're like me, I just go like this. And I'll do all of it. Contouring. Now remember, again, contouring is bringing that shape back. And so I'm just bringing it back. Now I'm going to take a little blending brush, and with the shimmer side, I'm going to contour in my crease, in my eye, on my eye, a little bit more, just to give me a little more oomph, but not to be overwhelming. So it's still very subtle because I'm still going almost monochromatic with the contouring or the tan or the look. Is it normal to use a shade from the fair and a shade from the warm colors to match? Fair and warm, probably not. Therese, what ones are you mixing together for your shade, babe? Can we just talk about, I really like how my hair's doing this thing right here. Boop, boop. The one time I like my hair. I'm in that in-between stage, so gotta love it. Well, I say that, I'm sure we can get you a closer match than from a fair and a warm. However, if it works, yeah, do it. I've run out of product and like a dark or maybe that in-between shade, and I've mixed like a 2 and a 9. So if it works, do it. Again, great thing about Luminesse is it's not all, it's do whatever works for you. There are really no rules. I'm now going to use the Compact Charming. And this is going to get it has a little bit of a gold in it as well. Love this. But I'll get a little bit of pink, so I won't be so warm. On the warm and the blue and then matte. Okay, Therese, you're telling what you're saying. I need all the foundation colors have numbers. So tell me the numbers. But going from the warm and to matte, you're talking about a shade versus a finish. So tell me number wise. all of our foundations mixed together, whether it's the Silk, the Ultra, the Mystic, or the Matte. So that's not a problem. You can definitely mix those together without a doubt. But I'm curious on what numbers you are mixing together to get your shade. I'm actually adding a little bit more pink to keep my pink kind of a pinky rosy color. And then I used the brown earlier today for the eyes. You're mixing a 2 and a 3. So Teresa, that's you're mixing a 2 and a 3, and that's very normal. Yeah, but that's really a 3. Does it say 130 or does it say 030? Is my other question. Because that's the new Silk 4-in-1, and so if it says 030, that's a 3. If it says 130, that's a 13, and that would be a wider just 30. Then okay, Teresa, I'm very confused by this because if it's the Silk 4-in-1, it should have a 0 or a 1 in front of it. Send me a picture. Take a picture of your bottles so I can see the numbers on there and email it to me. I'm going to give you my email address. I'm going to put it up here. So email me that so I can see and I can help you. But I'm pretty sure you're a 2 and a 3, which is very common. Before we came out with the Silk 4-in-1, I was a 2 and a 3. Now the 3 for the Silk 4-in-1, they're more neutral. And so I don't have to mix as much. Cut that out a little bit. Being a little crazy today. Going a little thicker on the liner. And that's why I love these Persuasion eyeliners. You can just, okay, so it is, I was like, I'm so confused. Then yeah, you're just mixing a 2 and a 3, and that's perfectly fine. And even if you're mixing, I mean, anything would have been fine, but yeah, you're on the right track. I love cutting it out a little bit. I don't do it as much, but I like it. All right, so now where's my mascara? Mascara. I think that's eyeliner. No. All right, so now I have my mascara, and I'm gonna do some. Now I just curl the inside of my lash just because my ends are already. Oh, let me show you real quick too. This is a trick my mom does. She actually uses the Temptation. She likes the Temptation, but she takes her eyeliner and on the very end, she does like little swipes up right from the lash line up to make her lashes look fuller on the end. And I really like it. And it doesn't have to be very noticeable, but like, I'm sure you can even see it. But super, super light. I think I did that side a little too thick, but that's okay. And then what it does is it does thicken your lash line. So now I'm going to use Jeannie doesn't understand how I can do eyeliner with my eyes closed. All right, and I'm just running that back and forth, and I put it on the top and the bottom. And then I use that tip of the brush to add to the bottom lash. And you can also use it to straighten out the lashes as well. And you can get it all the way in here without, as I mess up that inside, because of that point to the lash line. All right. I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to blend this just a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit of a hard end, and I want it very soft and subtle, not as bold. And then I do have that lip jelly on. And of course, I'm going to use my Ballet Pink. And these are the Vinyl Slick liquid lipsticks that I love. Absolutely love these. And that's Ballet Pink butter. And there you go. I did mess up on the inside because I'm sweating. I forgot to adjust my ear again. And I already cleaned it, so I'll do it. I'll fix it later. But hello, Peggy. How are you? All right, guys, there you go. There you go. So keep in mind, guys, we are here for you each and every day. So if there's something you want to see, if there's a certain look, or it doesn't have to be eyeshadow or airbrush, it can be anything. We always go over airbrush because we know that there's a lot of newbies here. And so we want to make sure that we do cover that. But if there's other things that you guys want to see, let us know and we will do that for you. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. It was so good to be with you today. And I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time. All right. Bye for now.